Welcome back. Welcome back. Another week of the checkerboard chat.
We
Coming
back.
to you, coming to you this week after a nice, relaxing Labor Day weekend.
it was
Uh,
it was relaxing, all right, to see.
lot
That's
of
for sure.
lot of football, a
Happy to see my Vols.
lot of exciting things going on. Lots to look forward to going forward. Uh, yeah, let's bust it open.
Hey,
Tennessee versus
before
Syracuse.
Dude, I'm
before
I'm
we
glad.
bust
I'm
it
just
open
glad
though,
college football's back. Even if we weren't as good as I thought we were gonna be, I'm glad it's back.
for sure. Before we bust it open though, I do want to throw a jab out there. What about UCLA? Absolutely, just pooping the bed. Loved it.
Oh,
That's it. That's
hey,
all I got.
Told you
I
so.
hate, I hate watched every second of that game.
I fell asleep halfway through.
I couldn't.
It
I
was
was
that
more
boring.
excited about that game. Oh my goodness, man! What a nice surprise we ran into though.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
Taking the field, that felt really cool, really nice to see how everything played out with Aguilar. You know, there's a lot of question marks up in the air. Didn't Wasn't really sure what we were going to get, but I would say he looks pretty good. I mean, I would give him a notch above serviceable. That's
best
he
best
did a great job.
best single, not even word. Best way I can describe it is
Yeah,
big old sigh of relief
yeah.
to
I
see
Mm-hmm.
a deep ball get completed
Yeah,
that
thousand
was
percent.
and to see
nice,
a quarterback go through his progressions.
and just stay calm and poised.
Yeah,
He did look very comfortable in that
I
backfield.
I was happy.
It just goes to show his experience, though.
Yeah, I mean
It's like
he's
we were talking a couple of weeks ago. Like I'm not really worried about him because he's been through the ringers before.
yeah he's played college football for how long now?
6 years,
He's ready.
5 years.
Well,
Yeah,
good thing
played
is we get another week to get healthy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bye week, but you know,
close enough.
close enough to
Um,
bye week.
so Joey Aguilar ended up he was 16 of 28 for 3 touchdowns, 247 passing yards. So it's not a stat line you would refuse if I told you before the game that's what he would end with. Most people would have taken it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
No interceptions, which
no,
was
not even
his
close to
biggest
an interception. I mean,
question mark
he
coming in
protected the
was
ball the whole time.
he was going to sling it.
Yeah,
And the only downfall was how many picks we're going to end up with because he had a few at App State, but he looks like he's taking a step forward there. I mean, I understand the level of competition isn't, that's not LSU or, somebody like that. But, I mean, I was happy to see it.
see, you were about to say Bama just now, but
You're right. I was. But they took a fat L too.
maybe it was that level of
Yeah.
competition because they look horrible.
You know, when it first began, you could tell he had a little pregame jitters.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of balls that were, I was starting to get worried. And then after that, that first, second drive, he was full bore after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
settle in a little bit.
Who was you most impressed with? Both of you. One at a time. Who was you most impressed with this Saturday?
Star.
Star Thomas. Okay.
Wow.
He looked like a stud to me. I mean, when he got in, I don't know whose fault the fumble was. I have no clue. But when he came in, dude, he was racking them up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Going back to that fumble, I don't know. I don't think it was his fault, but it is what it is,
That's a tough. I mean, that's a tough
Yeah.
play. Things that happen,
Yeah.
especially
Football, it's gonna happen.
when Star Thomas is the third string, quote unquote third. I mean, they're all really kind of equal, but when he's the guy that's probably getting third team reps in practice, how many reps has he gotten at that specific play in practice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yep. And I mean, he did the same stuff that he did at Duke. I didn't realize he had I think I seen 16 catching touchdowns at Duke out of the
Yeah,
backfield. So
he
I
when he
mean,
caught that one, it was nice.
that was nasty. He seems to be very versatile. Somebody that we can use either way, especially with having the other two as solidified running backs that can probably also catch if they had to. But Star showed his hand Saturday.
Hmm. I think I'm gonna go with it's kind of obvious, but Hood. He really surprised me.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
filling
Yeah,
in for Jamon. I
and when
think
Ricky
that
Gibson went out, he stepped up huge.
yeah, he did. I mean, I think he's what a redshirt sophomore.
Yeah,
I believe so.
So I mean, that's pretty impressive for him to step up in that way. I know it wasn't a huge game, but boys, to be honest with you, I think Syracuse goes pretty far in the ACC.
I mean they've got a really high-powered offense.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they did
And
last year.
Jelly ain't
They
nothing
were
to shake
the
your head at. I
they
mean,
were the
he's a
number one.
decent quarterback.
They were the number one passing offense in college football last season. So they're going to
Yeah.
scheme it up.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, the way that they run that offense, if Fran Brown could get the level of talent that we could get, that'd be a dangerous team, I believe.
They would be dangerous, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I guess I'm going to go with. I was really happy to see Staley do what he did.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
A big catch, kept it in stride, ran, looked like all day, whether he got the ball or not, but just very crisp routes.
yep.
Just to see somebody that young come in and be able to do that already is impressive to me. So I'm going to give my nod to young buck Mr. Staley.
I think he's the only one of our big three receivers that didn't have multiple drops too.
Yeah, that's another thing.
We're going to have to fix that up.
You look at the Aguilar. I don't know what the deal is. We dealt with that last year.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as we want to pile on Nico, he had at one point was leading the nation in drop passes.
Oh, for sure. I think we finished the season in drop passes.
So I mean, I don't know what the deal is. I mean, I know Kelsey Pope seems to be one heck of a recruiter.
Yeah, we need to get them guys up there.
Maybe you spend too much time on a plane and not down there teach them how to catch balls. I don't know.
On the jugs machine, catch 1,000 balls a day.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know. It was a comfortable win. What was it, 45-26?
Yeah, it was really bigger than that, but we had 38,
really solid
31 at halftime. So
after watching the game now, I got a couple questions. After watching the game, both of you, what's your biggest concern going forward?
Injuries.
Injuries, okay.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And interior D-line depth.
Well, I was at the beginning of the year, I was thinking O-line would be our struggle, but after watching that game, I second what Chase said about the interior D-line.
And at the current moment, probably DBs too.
Yeah, with RG3 going down.
Health-wise, yeah.
Because him and McCoy, neither one are projected to be back before Georgia.
Yeah, it'll be a couple weeks for them. So
I'm not even going to go with a position group. I'm just going to. Well, I mean, I guess I technically am. I'm going with the whole defense. I was a tad concerned with how many third and fourth downs we give up.
Yeah, but you're also looking at an offense that probably converted a ton of those last year.
Yeah, I mean, Steve Angeli's not bad, but he ain't Kyle McCord.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's close.
I mean, I guess I kind of contribute the whole thing to just being first game.
Yeah.
But it was, to me, to have what we considered a top 10 defense in the country. That was a tad bit of an alarming amount of third and fourth down conversions we give up.
So
even like third and longs, third and 12, third and 18.
And I don't want to be the one that's negative on any certain position group, but an underwhelming position group was linebackers for me, and I really thought they were going to be the strength. Now, Arion Carter did some good things. T-Lander did some good things. T-Lander got the diving pick.
So
Arion
I'd say
Carter got a couple
they had
sacks,
a pick and
but as a
what
whole unit, the
Yeah.
linebackers weren't as good as I think they should have been.
Spielman got a sack too. Where's he play? Eric Spielman.
Edwin's, I think he splits
Or maybe
some
it's
between outside
Edwin.
linebacker and D end.
I know the play that he did sack him. He come off the edge, but I wasn't sure if he was playing end or if he was an outside that was
I think they
blitzing.
really call his position like a Leo linebacker, where he'll go back and forth. But
Uh, Syracuse's 2024 third down percentage was 48.96, so almost 50%. They had a success rate on third down. So, I mean, it's pretty good.
That's a
yeah,
pretty good
I think
number.
that's
I mean,
above the national average.
yeah, that's definitely on the high end, if nothing else. I mean, that's a yeah. Um, and I guess my other question was, uh, now that you've seen a game, would you adjust your season win total?
I am adjusting my season win total
One way or the
for
other.
two reasons.
Okay.
One, because the offense is not quite what it was under with Hendon Hooker, but it's better than it was under Joe and Nico.
Agreed.
Not as good as Hendon, but we're getting there. We got a whole season to make that happen. And the other reason is because Bama's nowhere near as good as I thought, so I may flip that one.
Fair. There was a lot of a lot of wild stuff happened
A lot of
this
wild stuff,
Labor Day
right? Yeah.
weekend in college football. Alex Golish beating Boise State.
Yeah.
Like a
I mean,
drum.
not even that. They were never really in that game outside the first touchdown.
How about Dion not calling timeouts?
Man, I don't know what's going on there.
So did you hear his press conference after the game?
I heard him say something about what would you do in this situation, or would you have called
I
it
mean,
here?
I think there's 1 minute and 7 seconds left on the clock. You're 1st and 10. You throw a screen pass and lose 4 yards. Do you call a timeout after losing 4 yards? I kind of agree with him. No, you probably don't.
Right.
Okay, next play you get a 14-yard completion over the middle, and it's 3rd and 1. Do you call a timeout on 3rd and 1? I do.
I probably
you don't.
would.
I do. I call a timeout on 3rd and 1. That means you ain't got to rush. You get your play in. You get your first down. Clock stops.
Really, that's the most important play of your entire game is that 3rd and 1 if you can convert.
So, to his defense, they get up to the ball, I say quickly, but not really quick for the pressure situation you're in. And the 3rd and 1, they end up converting and getting out of bounds, which stops the clock. So, fine by that. I mean, but how many seconds did they burn getting there?
Yeah, just getting to the line of scrimmage.
And
I always
then
thought the
ball,
general rule of thumb was if you had anything over like a 7-8 yard game and you're in like absolute crunch time with them to spare, you call it.
Yeah,
give everybody a second to reset, get up there in time. No one's offsides. There's not a fumble at the snap. But yeah, I didn't watch that game. There was just a lot going on, but who did they play?
Colorado played. I cannot remember for the life of me who it was, but they had a chance to win it and didn't.
Well,
I think they were predicted to win out too, right?
I think so. They have Caden Salters, their quarterback.
Yeah,
And he was so underwhelming.
Yeah, he did not look good.
Depressing.
I thought he was going to be something special.
Hold my nose. I was like, I need to get Iowa State. That's who they played.
Oh, okay.
Was it Iowa State?
That sounds right.
which makes sense. I mean, Colorado was almost in that game. I thought it was impressive they beat K-State, but K-State's now 0-2, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they lose again? Oof. Avery should have got out when he had a chance.
It was Georgia Tech. Is who they played.
Okay, yeah. I think I remember seeing all the gold.
Because now that I think about it, that dude had that humongous jersey on. receiving that punt.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I do
In that
remember
coach
seeing that.
And,
Now,
you'll never see that jersey again.
Georgia Tech's coach or Georgia Tech's quarterback is Haynes King, right?
yeah,
Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah, that guy's a baller.
Um, well, I mean, I guess we can. Third downs, fourth downs, a little kind of up in the air. Offense looked okay. Got to work on what? Give me one thing both sides of the ball need to work on. If you're Josh Heupel, knowing you, knock on wood, more or less got a bye week this week, what are you emphasizing to get ready for Georgia?
Um, offense, probably catching the ball.
Jugs time,
Dude,
baby. Everybody get
it drives
jugs
me
time.
nuts. The ball hits you right in the hands and you can't grab it. Like, these
I
dudes are
just tell
athletes.
those three
Come on.
running backs, I'd be like, listen, ETSU this week, we ain't running the ball. Them boys gonna learn how to catch.
They're going to learn
this
how to
week.
catch this week.
They're gonna learn how to catch it. Joey's gonna sling it 85 times. That's, I mean,
Another thing,
it's weird that
another
we've
thing would
struggled
probably
with it so
be,
long.
yeah, I know. Another thing for me would probably be Joey being more accurate on the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
He's
On
got a
those
tendency to
quick
sell the ball,
routes.
but he doesn't have a tendency to sell the ball over the middle, which would be a major concern. If it's over on the sideline, it's either his guy or nobody. So I'm happy with his miss there, but it happened too many times, I think. So
Yeah.
that's a mechanic thing. They'll dial that. It's footwork, and they'll figure that out.
They'll get that out of him.
Mm-hmm. I think offensive side of the ball, what I would emphasize this week is pass protection because you're about to not, next week you're going to face a different set of boys. You're facing men.
Oh yeah.
They did pretty good last week, and then I'm sure they'll absolutely dominate this week. But
Yeah, but you're gonna be
next week,
facing first round draft pick guys.
yeah, you've got to start. I think that's what I would be emphasizing on the offensive side of the ball.
And they did a good job against Syracuse, but again, like you said, the competition level is going to change drastically.
Mm-hmm.
What you got, Al?
I was pretty ecstatic with the O-line play.
I was too. Yeah.
That was one of my biggest question marks, and they came out and handled themselves well.
And that was with losing a starter right before
the game.
They said that they basically told Sham Umarov at the team breakfast, like, "Hey, you're starting." That Saturday morning, like, "Hey, you're going to get started."
Apparently, they woke up that Saturday morning and David Sanders was sick or something.
Yep. That's what they're saying anyway.
Yeah.
Woke up sick. They told Sham as he was eating the breakfast with the team.
That guy looks like a monster too, by the way.
Yeah. I was so excited for him when we got him, but yeah, they told him, and I guess he was like, "All right, buckle up, let's get it." And
he did great.
Did well.
He did a good job.
I mean, to the point where I've seen people send the. I mean, I know what the answer is, but people have called into the radio and asked, like, if they could continue this through Georgia, who are you going to pull to put David back in the lineup?
Oh, it's got to be Sham again. Not that he didn't perform, but just raw talent level, you've got to put Sanders back in.
I get that, but they're saying, like, if he makes no mistakes and he blocks well against Georgia, how do you justify pulling him?
I don't know.
Oh, you're saying through Georgia?
Yeah,
okay.
through Georgia.
I thought you were talking like leading to Georgia. I would say, yeah, you would have to get rid of Sham, but I mean, if he's able to, like you said, first round draft picks, be able to keep them out of the backfield, I don't know how you go about the situation.
That's true.
I mean, I think at the end of the day, you still probably got to let him dog it out at practice. But, I mean, David, you paid good money to have him.
Yeah.
And there's a good reason you did, because he's worth it.
He's the guy you got to play, probably.
Yeah, I would assume that would be the move. But, I don't know. Defense, what you got? One improvement.
There's nothing really glaring improvement. I mean they converted some run plays down the middle that I didn't want, but we were injured there, so it's kind of hard
Yeah.
for me to find a real. Until we have a completely healthy defense, it's hard for me to pick on them.
Like I'm like you. I'm just being nitpicky, but it seemed like whenever we played drop back in zone coverage, we played stupid soft zone, like
Oh
8 yards of cushion zone
yeah,
Yeah.
coverage.
I mean, I think going back to what we were talking about, the interior D line. I mean, you've heard it for several years. Tennessee's D line stacked, 3D. Do I feel like we have that this year? I don't know. Now that Jackson Moore, that's a tough loss.
Yeah,
hmm
yeah.
I mean, I would say, stiffen up that or strengthen up that D line depth is what I would be practiced on this week.
yeah.
I'm with it. Solid performance overall, both sides of the ball. Again, we have anything to say, it's more than less just nitpicky stuff. Because I mean, just kind of breaking down film and intently watching the game. That's it's what we've come up with. Give them a golf clap. Good job overall, guys. Buckle up and get ready for ETSU. But before we dive into ETSU, let's just go over some of the just college football stuff from this weekend. South Florida, that's a story for me. I'm pushing that story pretty hard because they embarrassed number 25 Boise State, and now they've got the Florida Gators.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
I hope they pour it on.
Oh, could you imagine? Oh, that would make
Oh,
me so
that's what I'm
happy.
saying. Like, you've now piqued my interest, Golish. You
Yeah.
have piqued my interest because uh, I know they don't have Ashton Genty, but I don't know that Ashton Genty was worth 28 points a game himself.
Right.
Uh, that was still a pretty solid squad around him. And maybe they did lose everything. I didn't keep up with Boise, but South Florida embarrassed them.
Do you want some nightmare fuel?
No, boy.
Don't.
Bama sucks this year, and they fire their coach.
Uh huh.
They call
That's a
Alex
Galesh.
Golish.
Oh,
No,
Jesus.
don't you even speak that
Uh,
into existence.
I read it on
Oh
Twitter
my
this week. I was
God.
like, no.
But you know what? You know what the good thing is? That will not happen. Because apparently his buyout's like $67 million.
oh, it's almost
Um,
70 million.
That's
it's
Bama,
almost
though. I
$70
mean,
million. And
come on.
well, according to Brian Rice, now that the NIL and everything's available publicly, like, Bama's got about half the money we got.
Yeah, but they're going to figure that out. If they want rid of him, it's Bama. They're going to get rid of him.
I mean, maybe so. I just,
On the flip side of things, though, he worked how long under Heupel? Pretty much hand him the playbook and say,
Yeah, he was under him at
UC,
UCF,
UCF,
yeah.
and then
and
here
come
for
to
2
Tennessee
years.
yeah. So, I mean, you pretty much hand him the playbook and say, here's what you need to prepare for this week.
Yeah.
Now, we've talked about this. You want bigger nightmare fuel? If Bama gets rid of DeBoer and hires another good coach, okay, cool. Bama's always been good as far as I've been old enough to keep up with football. You know what's really scary? If
Cool.
somebody like when they fire Mark Stoops and Kentucky becomes good
Oh,
because they hire Golish, or if they get rid of Billy Napier and he goes to Florida,
yeah.
that is my nightmare fuel.
That's true. That would be more nightmare.
Could
What
you
would
imagine
you-
having to go to Kentucky to play Alex Golish if he got No.
How would you even hate a guy like that? I can't hate Alex
Well, I
Golish.
would learn quickly, especially if they won. Very quickly. It wouldn't
How
take
much-
long.
How much would you pay to keep him from taking up a coaching job in the SEC and bringing him back to Tennessee?
If he goes out, let me tell you something right now. If he will not be at Southern Florida next year, if he goes out and plays a competitive game against Florida,
Yeah, probably not. I don't
Hmm.
think
I
he'll be there
mean,
next year anyway. I
he
mean,
may and
he's
he may not be. I mean, what was it last year or the year before? He had Nick Saban in Alabama on the ropes
on the
in the
ropes.
fourth quarter. Yeah, like I said, I mean, that still scares me, him going to Bama, but at least Bama, I can say, has always been good. If he was to go to Kentucky and turn that into a just monster offensive powerhouse, and then now we got to start recruiting against them, and oh my lord.
So you're saying Josh Heupel's the next Nick Saban in the coaching
I
rehab?
mean, if he, yeah, hey, because guess what? I mean, I hate to say it, but if it continues moving in the direction it's moving, this may be the last season we got Tim Banks.
I knew that was exactly what you were about to say.
Yeah,
I mean,
but the only thing that keeps me kind of safe on Tim Banks is Tim Banks wants a bigger job than he got offered last year because he got offered MTSU and was almost going to take it.
mm-hmm.
He didn't.
Hmm.
I think he's holding out for a bigger job, but I don't know that the bigger job is going to come because nobody wants to hire a DC as a head coach anymore.
No, they want OC.
Yeah, I mean, if they wanted to say the same style of ball, but with a better maybe recruiter coach, Kentucky could look at him. They were always their defense gets in the way of the offense. Seems like they're on borderline Iowa ball.
Yeah.
Um,
I didn't think of the last time somebody hired a defensive-minded coach over the last 10 years.
I mean, the
Brent
only one I can
Venables.
think of is Kirby.
Brent
Yeah, but
Venables
look
or
how
Kirby
that
Smart.
with Brent.
Yeah, I mean,
Look
that's
how
a
that's changed.
50-50.
Not
Brent Venables
not
ain't
great
done nothing.
yet. They got a good quarterback this year, but
Mateer,
It's a different story.
yeah, Kirby's different. He's just a good coach in
he's
general.
I ain't Will Muschamp, but he flamed out.
He flamed out.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe nobody takes a big leaping chance on him.
That's what I'm thinking. Nobody's really going after DCs as head coaches right now.
Well, it's because it all got ruined. Look at what was the guy that was at Ole Miss for Lane. He looked like a chubby frat guy,
Yeah,
curly hair.
I can't think of his name. I know what
Him,
you're talking about.
Jeremy Pruitt. I
Yeah,
mean, none of the defensive guys seem to have
they're
worked
not
out.
working.
That was what you went for in 2003
Yeah,
when you hoped to win the national championship game 10-3 or 17-7. I mean, I blinked 2 years ago, and what was it? Georgia had 30 points in a quarter and a half up against Cincinnati.
yeah.
So moving on, Bama got beat. Florida State.
They look good.
What a turnaround! What if they're the 2024 Florida State?
They look good, man. They look really good.
What
I wouldn't be
if
shocked.
Bama's the new Florida State? Last year's, they win like 2 games.
Oh, I'd love it. You would see the absolute tears falling down from these people's faces as they walk by you.
See,
It's not even a hot take,
I
but
don't think you would because they're all just going to find a new team to like.
fair,
Oh, valid.
fair.
They'll become
I know
Georgia
one thing.
fans.
I'm glad we did not land Ty Simpson because that he just looks
He did not look great.
scared. He looks scared.
To be honest with you, I wasn't impressed by any, nobody really blew me away at the quarterback position.
No,
Yeah.
me either.
No,
Even
not.
the LSU Clemson game, that one wasn't super impressive
Yeah.
to me either.
Garrett Nussmeier, he's been hyped up all off season. His first half was absolute trash.
Yeah.
What's that kid from Notre Dame, C.J. Carr?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He looked okay, but not like, oh man, he's going to be in New York in January. I mean,
I followed this guy who did a position by position team of the week for the SEC, and Aguilar got the nod for the quarterback of the SEC this year or this week. So
how did Pavia do?
I have no clue. Couldn't tell you.
I
Probably
yeah,
honorable
I
mention.
I mean,
genuinely,
who's
yeah,
looking
I
at what
genuinely
Vanderbilt
didn't
does
know.
week to week anyway? Nobody cares.
Honorable mention.
Fair. Uh, so moving on, Bama got beat. Ty Simpson doesn't look good. Ryan Williams has an emotional support.
Oh, he
Losing.
looked awful. He had
Do
like 6.
what?
Yeah, did you not see that?
No.
He has a legitimate teddy bear that he carried in. Apparently, it's like they said like an anti-anxiety. So
Yeah, I
he
mean, I get
legitimately
if he's
carries
got
like a
like
stuffed dog.
he's got like trauma or something.
SAWFT.
Soft. And you know what? Look, man, Nick Saban ain't over there no more. Did you not see the report about Bama on Friday night?
Oh
Had
yeah,
people
staying up
out
till
getting
2 a.m.
Ubers till like 2 a.m., sneaking
Oh yeah,
girlfriends in.
he would lose his
Oh
absolute
my
mind.
gosh.
I don't care. Hey, Jalen Hurts, the year that they won the national title, if he was out in an Uber at 2 o'clock in the morning, he ain't playing that game.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how important you are, Nick Saban would have benched you. That's the difference. I mean, it's just Gordon, I don't know, it just seems soft all around. But we'll see how it shakes out. I mean, honestly didn't even really look competitive. And what's crazy is that quarterback that did it to him played at Boston College last year.
Yeah, he was good. He was good there.
And talked all kinds of
All
smack
kinds
before
of
this
trash.
season started. Like, there should have been no shortage of billboard material for your players.
He
What do you think
played.
is the breaking point for
He played
Kalen
extremely
DeMoore?
well.
You think it's another Vandy loss?
Oh,
That would be insane.
I don't know. I know my schedule prediction for them is going to change quite a bit. But so moving on, Bama lost. That was like the biggest double whammy for a Saturday. A Tennessee win, Bama lost.
No, yeah.
Hard to beat that.
Yeah, it's hard to complain about that.
And then moving on into the nightcap. About the time most little volunteers had laid their head down on their pillow, said their prayers, closed their eyes, and went off into La La Land, this volunteer stayed up and watched Joey Amaliava make a fool of himself on
I'm
national
gonna leave
television.
you.
Man, he is.
He sucked.
Dude, I'm not going to say what I want to say because I want to say. So I'm not saying this. I'm just saying hypothetically, if somebody like me were to be in this is what they would say. I almost feel bad for him.
No.
Hmm.
No.
Well, see, that's why I didn't say it, but somebody like me would have hypothetically maybe said it.
No.
Because I don't feel bad for him, but my goodness, man,
What
there's nothing
blows
around
me
him.
away is the fact that his dad went on national television and said it's not about money and it's not about such and such. It's about the talent here.
Okay.
Where?
See,
Where?
you
Were
see
they on the field on Saturday?
They must have all got
Play
sick or
in
something.
front of a stadium that was half tarped off with the baby blue UCLA tarp. Is this, or could this in 10 years could he be the face of NIL gone bad?
Yes,
Bad
1,000%.
deals made, terrible
Cover
decisions.
He's going to be the one that set it off, probably.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be others that do stupid stuff like that.
Well, you got to think he's the one who set off like the NIL frenzy.
Oh yeah. He was the,
Last
Oh, yeah.
him and
or 2 years ago.
the Colorado boy that just got drafted #1.
Travis.
Yeah, Travis
Hunter.
Hunter. They were the first two really big NIL deals.
And now you look at Travis, and he's in the NFL making millions, and you got Nico making maybe $200,000 a year.
Yeah, but I mean he did it right though. Travis Hunter. I mean he transferred one time, and that was because he followed his coach.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Man, is there a bigger downgrade?
No.
I mean, I don't know that he is as good as what they had last year. He's still only doing half-field reads.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He can't read an entire field. The offensive line I'm not sure that the cheerleaders didn't get uniforms mixed up.
I don't
Like they
think so.
look like
I don't think
sticks
they
out
showed
there.
that. I don't
I
think
don't know
they
what they
showed up
feed
for
them
that game.
boys in Utah, but doggone.
And
I
the
mean, they just
fact that
pushed them around, bullied them.
and he was just sitting in the pocket, bro, like not even thinking about scrambling. And when he did scramble, he threw it right to the other team. So I
Yeah.
mean, or he got sacked for 10 yards plus.
I mean, it's yeah. I mean, he made his bed. He's got to lay in it.
You think he transfers again?
Oh,
I don't know. I think he goes for draft stock.
I start to say, I think depending on what his people and agent tell him about his, I guess, draft position or potential draft position is what he'll make a decision on.
You got to
Because
think
if
at
he
this
thinks he can
point.
go to the NFL and show out in the combine, I mean, he'll probably wear pajama pants, but if he
But
can go show
but
out in the combine,
that probably is his only shot at getting a good draft slot is showing out in the combine, showing that he has upside. Because he ain't got it right now.
But
I
you also got to
honestly, I
think
don't.
he's average with, Arch Manning. Look at their stats; they're almost
Yeah, let's talk
identical
about
for this
that.
week. So I mean,
I think. I mean, obviously somebody, but I don't know. UCLA was his only option this go around. Do you think anybody touches him? Third school in 3 years. You're a problem everywhere you go. You got to
I
have
don't.
more money every other month.
I think do I necessarily think that he's a problem? Somewhat, but I think his family is a problem.
Yeah, they're
His
they're
family
definitely a
is
problem.
definitely the biggest problem, but from things that I've heard Chase say and some sources he has that talks about like he was not very good in the locker room.
I've been told
I
that.
mean, people didn't much care for him over there because he was very, very much me, me, me.
I can see that all day.
Um, Chase, so y'all did bring up a good point. Texas lost
Yeah,
to Ohio State. Arch did not look great.
no, but
Uh,
but that is a really good defense they played against.
that is a very good defense they played against.
So how much of that is because of the defense or just Arch wasn't that good? You never know.
Yeah. Um, any other wild, quirky games? That Clemson LSU game was pretty good.
Yeah, that was
And
all right.
being for the first half, kind of a snooze fest. Neither quarterback really impressed me, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Notre Dame game was fun to watch. Miami squeezed that one out.
That was a good
Carson
one.
Beck looked pretty good.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was a heck of a catch too.
Yeah. That one arm
Yeah,
spin. Oh
that
my
was insane.
goodness. Uh, biggest transition there was that score with 14 seconds to go in the half, and
Yeah.
then they got ball back at half and scored again. That was the dagger right there at halftime. Once they scored after half, I knew it was over. I think Notre Dame in a couple years will probably be really, 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 really good, like back to semifinals, championship game level good. That quarterback is impressive. He's just a freshman.
Yeah,
He's very young, 5-star. Um, and honestly, Marcus Freeman's probably one of my favorite coaches. That's not Tennessee. I don't like Notre Dame, but I like Marcus Freeman.
I agree. I'm a big Dan Lanning fan after what I heard this weekend.
Uh, so yeah, crazy weekend. Tennessee got the victory on to ETSU Saturday at 3:30. Is that on the ABC?
ESPN
No,
Plus.
yeah, I
ESPN.
think it's
Oh, got a
yeah.
streamer. All right. There is no spread for this game. This is
You're
one
gonna
of
have to go
those
offshore if
show
you
up.
want money on this one.
Yeah, this is one of those show up, take your butt whoop, and go home. Tune up game. Try to get some guys healthy. Uh, Although, side note, Cade McNamara is the quarterback for ETSU.
Which is
He was
wild to
at
me.
Iowa and Michigan, or
Yeah.
Michigan and then Iowa.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That to me is a quarterback that is probably much better than the surrounding cast.
Oh,
Um,
definitely.
so just keep your eyes out. If those receivers can somehow click and he's slinging the ball all over the place, he could. I'm not saying compete or win, but they definitely have enough to put some pressure on our defense.
Well, I mean, but let's be real. He only had 146 yards last week.
That is true.
Well, I mean, weren't they
Against,
contenders last year for the FCS? Didn't they
Yeah,
make it pretty deep in the
I
playoffs?
think so.
I wanted to say yeah. Um, that's not really a whole lot to say. Little brother, come take your
Yeah,
butt whooping and
Yeah,
go home.
get your paycheck and go on.
What are you looking forward to? I guess. What do you want to see out of this game?
Jake Hart
Tune-up
playing well.
game. Get people healthy.
Yeah,
See
see some backups get in and get some valuable reps.
see how our depth is looking.
Yes.
This
They're not going to
this
be the
is what.
best evaluator, but you still want to see it.
Yeah, I mean you're right. It's not. Yeah, I guess you're not gonna find a new starter playing ETSU just because they go out and perform well. But
It's
um,
those reps and sets.
reps, sets. I mean, you at that point you're live game gaining experience. So
Yeah, you want to make sure
um,
everybody's lined up in the right spots and that kind of thing.
yep, tune up, get everything right, get everything back on the right track.
Get some guys
I
healthy.
would, yeah, get some guys healthy. I would like to see Aguilar do some more of those sideline passes. See
Yep.
if he was able to work on that. I want to see receivers get some hands on the ball, hold on to the ball, don't drop it,
Catch that thing.
uh, catch that thing. I would like to see a couple more contested throws from our defense. It seemed like we were either really, really on top of it and pass breakup, or they had a 3-4 yard draw on us and we played catch up. There was a couple times those receivers almost had to stop to catch Angeli's ball,
Yeah,
and that gave us an opportunity to catch up. If he hits them in stride, those 12, 15 yard completions could be 30, 35, 40 yards,
that's true.
if not
Mm-hmm.
to the house. Um, Yeah, not really a whole lot to dive into with this one. I would like to see the defensive line get some better pressure on the quarterback. I know we had 5 sacks, but or not the defensive line, some linebackers. I mean, if we're going to roll out a blitz package, you mentioned it earlier. I would like to see Arion Carter get back there, get busy if they're going to push him.
Yeah.
But cornerbacks play tight. Look good, feel good, play good. 3:30 kickoff. I'm not sure how this didn't end up a noon kickoff.
I thought it would definitely be noon, but
Yeah, there's not. There's literally not even a spread. So
I want to throw something out there. What do you think? What do you think the halftime score is?
halftime.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go 45-3.
I was gonna go 35-3.
Oh, we put 31 on Syracuse. So.
I'm gonna go 21-7.
Oh no! Don't tell me that.
I think we take it easy.
I
We
started to say
coast.
after you said that score, I'm thinking now, like with dealing with as many injuries as we deal with, he may
Mm-hmm.
go out there and just put it in autopilot.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, if there's a position you could afford to lose somebody due to injury, it's at running back. You have 3 solid guys. Just give them the ball 100 times and let them do their thing.
See, I think even doing that, handing the ball off every play, we still put 45 on them in the first half.
Oof.
Wow.
I mean, these guys are like, I mean, come on.
Yeah,
I
see what you're
figured the
saying,
entire
but
game spread would be like 45.
Oh yeah, the betting spread would have been around 38-42.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're probably going to come out of halftime, put in some young guys,
But I mean,
secondaries.
final score probably like what did I say, 45,
Well,
7.5. So
we'll do final
final
scores.
score probably like, I don't know, 49 or 40, maybe low 50s to 10. Because second half's
Let's
gonna
see
be
that.
all second.
Like,
The second half, you're not gonna see
Yeah.
a starter at all.
yeah, like 52-10, something like
Yeah.
that is what I was thinking.
Yeah. That would put it right around that 42, 45 point spread, yeah. Um, if the score ended 35-10, are you concerned?
I'm very concerned.
I'm not.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how we got to that 35. I mean, did he never even have his foot on the gas, or did we
Yeah.
just make a ton of mistakes and
Well,
turn the ball over?
how many possessions are we getting in this ball game?
I don't know. I mean, I could see it. Honestly, I could see this going either way. I could see him coming out and wanting to make a statement, trying to push his offense as hard and as fast as he can push them, and we score 70 points in this game. I could also see him saying, we could do this and win with our eyes closed. Let's just go out here, get a win, keep everybody healthy, and go home. I don't know how he's going to approach it. Because your offense isn't necessarily injury rich, your defense. So I don't know. Maybe if he figures if he keeps the offense on the field longer, defense isn't on the field as much. I have no idea. He may run the ball and try to run clock, or he may try to put 30 on him in the first quarter. I don't know. Which he's very capable of doing.
Yeah, we've seen it before.
I guess the reason why I say 21-7 is solely based off of some of the videos I've seen coming out of the game, like pregame. He talks about being prepared and being disciplined. And I feel like he's trying to instill the discipline more than he is going out there and beat the brakes off of somebody and be like, all right, let's go to next week. So that's I guess that's why I'm saying 21-7 at the half. I
Either
think
way, it sounds like all of us have this as a very comfortable win.
yes.
I mean, there should be no.
Boys, I'm not comfortable at 21-7 at half. I'm sweating bullets.
What was the halftime score at
I mean, that's true. We did have
Syracuse?
30 something on Syracuse and a half. What, 31?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So last season we played UTC, and we won 69-3. At halftime, it was 45-0.
That's crazy.
So I mean, that's where my line of thinking is.
And I would think UTC is probably better than ETSU, correct?
They're probably similar.
UTC's an FBS school though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Are they?
So I mean, there's a big difference there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I really hope that we just put our foot on their throat and keep going, but
Oh, I would absolutely love to watch this game and it be one of Josh Heupel's offensive master games. And I hope it clicks, and I hope we carry that momentum into the next week. Yeah, I guess I could see that now that you say that. With ETSU, we probably come out and win this game pretty easily.
All right, give me final score predictions. Then we'll go in. We'll pick our picks of the week.
Your picks. All right, final score prediction. What you got, Bryce?
I'm probably going with like what we talked about earlier, 52-10.
I'm gonna go 63-7.
We'll go 55-3.
I'd be happy with 3.
Yeah.
keep them off the board.
Yeah.
Outside of field goals, no touchdowns.
That's just tough. That's age in
It's very
football.
hard, yeah. I mean, especially with you got a college quarterback that played a couple years of D1 ball, but
Yeah, there's a reason
obviously
he's not
wasn't.
playing that
Yeah,
level
that's what I
anymore,
say.
though.
There's a reason he's at ETSU, so
All right, you.
same
But
place,
he is an East Tennessee boy, though.
same place. Rory McIlroy
Yeah,
committed to play golf. If you didn't know.
that's true.
All right, let's go get some picks in.
I got one ready for you.
Go for it.
Let's go Ole Miss and Kentucky.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ole Miss by 9.5.
Take Ole Miss.
Yeah, Ole Miss 9.5.
Okay.
And my second one is South Florida and Florida.
Okay.
Give me USF plus 17.5.
What? I feel like that's a lot of points,
Yeah, I think it's a lot of points, but
especially after what they did to number 25. Maybe they know something I don't.
I mean, it's a DJ Lagway.
Fair. You got a third?
Yeah, not really. Nothing's like jumping out at me.
It's a pretty sad week.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy.
Okay, Bryce, you got two?
Yeah, give me SMU over Baylor.
Okay.
Minus 2.5. Where's my other one? Saw another good one that was semi-decent.
SMU over Baylor. SMU's a 2.5-point favorite.
Yep.
Utah. Where was Utah?
They may be off this week.
No, I could have swore they played somebody that was a decent game.
Utah State plays A&M. Oh, Utah plays Cal Poly. There's not a spread on that one.
No. Ooh. What about this Arkansas State at minus 23.5?
What's the spread?
Minus 23.5.
I would hammer that Arkansas.
Yeah.
That's Butch Jones, right?
Yeah.
Arkansas State?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Well, you're right. There's nothing on it.
Would that be the equivalent of Tennessee playing UTC and only being a 21-point favorite?
No, because Arkansas State's better than UTC. I think it's like Tennessee playing a worse version of Vandy.
Yeah.
Ooh. I think we'll take this one, and we'll take Western Kentucky over Toledo at plus 7.
Plus
Ooh.
7.5.
I don't know,
Okay.
I kind of like Toledo.
Yeah, I do too, but Western Kentucky's on a tear right now. They've won like their last 6 games or something.
Is that your second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My first one, which I think is going to be a pretty solid lock, I will take number 12, Arizona State, minus 6.5 over Mississippi State.
That's a good pick.
I think Mississippi State is very bad. I'm not sure what Arizona State is.
They're number 12 in the nation, so they got Sam
Not a big
Leavitt.
fan of them, as graduated from Arizona. So ASU is not a very popular pick for me, but I do think they are at least a touchdown better than Mississippi State.
I agree. It's at Mississippi State, but...
And then my second one is... Oh, and Arizona State has apparently been practicing with cowbells.
Ooh.
Like they have all of their trainers and cheerleaders out on the field while they're practicing, just constantly ringing cowbells.
Oh my goodness.
So they're going to be ready.
Yeah.
And then my second game is in the same exact time slot. I'm taking Oklahoma minus 5.5 over Michigan.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
Michigan if I'm not mistaken, is still missing their head coach from the suspension. Correct?
I
I
don't.
think it was
Are
what, the
they?
first two games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's out. Not sure exactly how much that changes, but John Mateer is so far looking like the real deal. So I like him to be at least 6 points favorite or better than Michigan.
Yeah. I like it.
Of course, Michigan does have Bryce Underwood, solid quarterback.
Solid
We'll
young
see
quarterback.
how that pans out. He is very young though.
That one's at Oklahoma.
Ooh.
Like it. Um, so we've covered Syracuse. We talked college ball. We went into ETSU. We've picked the game. We've give other picks. I don't think there's much else left to confower over, unless you got something.
I'm good. Well, my heart and mind is clear.
Yeah.
Ready for
I
another
second
Tennessee
that.
dub this weekend.
Yeah, I believe I'm good. Next week is a massive episode. Y'all have to tune in because we will go over the extremely large victory against ETSU and dive into the overweight canines in Georgia.
Yep. We'll definitely get you
Why
all the
anybody
coverage
would
we
ever
got on
want to
that
be a
one.
bulldog? You ever seen a bulldog? I mean, I don't want to say that. Neighbors at the house both got bulldogs and they're pretty cool. But why would you want to be a bulldog?
Stupid.
Exactly.
I mean, it is what it is. But who do they play? Grambling State, I believe, right? This week. I'm pretty sure it's a tune-up game for them as well. So
No, Ohio State plays Grambling. Georgia plays Austin Peay.
Austin Peay.
Even
Well, hey,
worse.
put it on MTSU this week. There's quite a big difference in MTSU and Georgia, but overall happy with how the week turned out. I would assume this time next week we will also be happy with the turnout.
We'll be predicting
But-
a Vols win against Georgia in Neyland.
I mean,
That's
that's
right.
one thing you got to tune in to see because I know I've shifted at least some things around in my mind as far as how I'm going to score it.
Yeah, I think so. We'll see more this week.
So we'll see how it goes this week. Get everything under your belt, tighten up some things, button up some loose ends. Coach speak, they're probably not doing it, but it would not surprise me if they're not already watching Georgia film.
Yeah, probably.
They would never admit it.
So, but bad thing about that is Georgia's not played anybody yet this year.
Fair.
Nobody
I mean,
last
I
week,
guess the
nobody
only
this
thing you
week.
could do is get a jump on tendencies, maybe.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I know we'll spend much more time next week diving into the opponent. This week just wasn't a whole lot with the ETSU. No disrespect to Johnson City and them down there. But
All the disrespect to ETSU. They're on the chopping block. I'll talk good about them next week.
You're on the clock. Yeah, that's about it. Next week's a big week, so let's tune in. Let's button up. Let's get them going. Boys are going to come out opener for the home game.
Yep.
So, all right. Appreciate y'all listening.
See you.
Mm.